All right. Okay. We should be recording real soon. I'm going to say Fantasy Football Lab. I'm going to introduce you. Dante Tay-Williams. It's about to start. It's
It says
looking
we're
like it's
live now.
lag. Okay. Oh, we're on. Good. Live. Okay. Week 3, Fantasy Football Lab with Dante Tay-Williams, Fantasy Football Champ.
The champ,
This has
baby.
been weeks. Recording started. Weeks in a running. I was trying to get another co-host or another guest. So I'm so happy to have you on.
Thanks for
So
having
talk
me,
to
man.
me about winning fantasy football and like how'd you win last year in our
It was
ESPN league?
dope. It was dope. The secret to it was, listen, me being able to get Jaden Daniels late in the draft was the key to everything. And my rookie
Yeah,
running backs, I had Chase Brown.
yeah.
Uh,
You got
my
Chase Brown from me week 3. I dumped Chase Brown by mistake,
Yeah, I
and
knew
you
he was going
snatched
to be
him.
something. Yup, snatched him right up as soon as he became available. Um, Brian Thomas Jr. Uh, I knew he was going to be good, so I drafted him. I thought he was just going to be a bench piece, but he became a league winner, straight up. So I had him last year. I had Jake Jackson Smith, the Jigba.
Yeah,
Those guys, they took me to the promised land, man. That's what it was. And,
yeah. You
now
had
this
good.
season is completely
Yeah.
different. But so far, so good. 2-0.
What makes this different of how you drafted and the players you got? What's so different about it compared to like your championship team last year?
It's kind of got the same mold because I went and got, Drake May. I got him
Yeah,
late. He's been doing very well so far.
yeah.
Um, what else? So I don't have any other quarterbacks right now, so that's something I'm going to work on. But, yeah, man, I don't know if it's really different. It's still so early. We only in week 3, so I still
Yeah.
got some maneuvering to do. So far, so good. Like I try to play it week by week, because it's crazy. Anything can happen in fantasy, man. Injuries. Somebody can get, anything can happen. They don't produce the way you want them to produce. But let's talk about your team. What made you want to pick? I mean, Malik Neighbors was a great pickup.
Yeah, I thought I'm trying to mess with my banner. I got the wrong banner up. Um I yeah, let me see if I could just take it off. Okay, yeah, Malik Neighbors, I got him in a lot of leagues because I just I thought he was going to get a lot of targets like last year. And if Russell Wilson built any sort of connection with him, I thought, oh no, I got multiple tickers on. I thought it was going to be special if Russell Wilson throws the ball to him his way, like week 2. What was it like? Something like 12 catches, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, something like that.
Yeah, I'd have
Um,
to look at the stats.
I,
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to I don't know. Okay, finally it went away. Good. I don't know. I don't really know. Want to take away this one too. Wilson, I think maybe it was just a bad Cowboy secondary, but maybe they have something special and it continues. I'm not quite sure of that.
It's probably a little bit of both. We definitely had a bad secondary. We're banged up. Deron Bland hurt. Freaking Trayvon Diggs got cooked a few times out
Yeah,
there. Malik Neighbors is a bad boy. It's a little bit of both, man. He's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big time problem for people. That was a good pickup for you. Who else do you have on your roster? I was going to
yeah.
say
Let
that was
me.
a good pickup.
I just sometimes just pop in my phone and just start looking. So this one in the neighborhood, Penix and Justin Fields that I got late. I was just gonna go matchup based and play any quarterback any week. Like now, it seems that Fields is gonna be injured, so I'm gonna play Penix.
Yeah,
It's at Carolina. That's good then. That's a fine.
that's a
That's a
good
fine
matchup.
matchup. Like, uh,
Yeah.
and I concentrated on running backs, receivers, and tight ends. I like Warren from the Colts. I got him in a lot of leagues because I thought Daniel Jones is going to be the quarterback. Probably he is, right? So that was a good
Hmm.
gamble. and he's going to target. He likes short routes. He's going to target his tight end. And Warren on Penn State, he was like Kittle. He was like Kittle plus running. I forgot what they call that. That backfield where you hike the ball. You're not the quarterback. Wildcat. He was running Wildcat on Penn State. He was running the ball. Wildcat quarterback sneaks. He was doing everything, and he was running so hard on Penn State. I was like, I think he's going to be amazing in the league.
Yeah, doing that Taysom Hill thing. I don't think that's going to work in the NFL too much, but he's going to be a solid addition. If not this year, I think he might be a big problem next year.
Yeah,
the Colts in general, they're just not a great team right now. They're going to work.
Yeah, offensively they're doing good. Offensively they're doing good though.
They are, but we'll see if they can hang on there all season long.
And I concentrated last year. I messed up and stacked too many receivers. I had like 6, 7 big time receivers, I thought, and I didn't have enough running backs. And I was trying to trade for a running back. You guys were vetoing me. You guys didn't let me get in and get in any running back. I messed up and dropped Chase Brown. Huge mistake week 3. So I was like, this draft, I'm going to make sure to get my 3 running backs, 3 good running backs that I don't even have to worry about looking at the waiver wire. So I got Cook, Genty, the rookie, and I forgot, and I don't even know who else. I guess maybe it was just 2. It was Henderson, Trayvon Henderson, he has upside and he's a rookie. So, but they're not giving him the ball enough yet. So
they're not. Yeah, I targeted him too, but right now it's still this Stevenson show, Rashad Stevenson.
Yeah, so I think Stevenson early and then Henderson late in the year, like playoff time. I think Henderson. So it might be a little bit too early for me to have taken him, round 5 or pick 50, whatever
that's what I thought. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when you see. I said, "Whoa, that's a little early, man." I was targeting him.
It is early.
That's a little early.
It is because he's not gonna ball to like week 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. But he's a weapon. That boy's a weapon, bro. He's going to be a problem on that team.
But that's why I took Genty and I took Cook. I was like, I got 2 supposedly Genty, even though yesterday he only had like 8 points. But I think he's supposed to be a workhorse. They're going to give him the ball a lot. Maybe the Raiders' offensive line still isn't good, so maybe there's some problems. But I have faith eventually he's going to put up numbers. So Cook and Genty, those are my 2 workhorses. And then later in the year, Henderson, Jordan Mason, and Charbonnet. Charbonnet and Mason are like the number 2, the backup handcuffs. I say eventually they're going to start. And guess what? Jordan Mason is already, I already told y'all on a text this morning, Jordan Mason is already probably starting week 3.
Yeah, he's already in there because, their starting running back got hurt. So he's next man up. And he's very capable of doing a good job. We all seen it last year, what he did when McCaffrey went down. So he's a red zone target. He's a hard runner. He's going to get those touchdowns, man. So, yeah, that was a solid pickup. I targeted him, too. Travion Henderson, I targeted him. Emeka Ibuka, I targeted him. He was one of the guys I wanted, but you snatched him up a little earlier than I liked him. Yeah, and it was a smart
I didn't want you to have him. That's why.
You know what? I know. I know. I liked him in the right spot, sweet spot. I don't remember the rounds.
Yeah, 70, 80.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I took him like 50, 55, 60 or something. Yeah, he's balling. He's doing good. He's doing exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so far so good.
So we're going to talk about players to target, like waiver wire. This is usually like a waiver wire fire type of thing. Thinking of some guys for week 3, like you need this, you need that, you need a receiver, you need a running back, quarterback. For me, in a couple of leagues, it's quarterback. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you some guys that I like that are probably available. I've got. I don't know if he's going to be good or continue, but Russell Wilson, somebody to maybe look at. 36 points, 450 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys, but maybe it was just against the Cowboys, right? So I don't know. The other 2 guys I like, Trevor Lawrence, he might be available in a lot of leagues. Had a good 2 weeks. I think he had about 22 points this week, week 2.
Solid.
And
Solid
another
performance.
guy I really I'm gonna get him in one league because I got Burrow. I took Burrow round 4 or 5, and now he's gone for 3 months. Right,
The
Danny
backup.
Jones,
Yep. Danny
Danny
Jones.
Dimes, Danny Dimes. He's 28.1 averaging on fantasy, so 2 solid weeks. I like him on the Colts. Decent offensive line, great running game. Got a lot of weapons. Pittman,
That's the
Pierce,
thing.
Dow Jones, Josh Downs, and of course Tyler Warren, tight end, extravagant, similar to George Kittle.
Yep. A lot of weapons
So
on those teams.
any guys that you like, quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks wise, I'm pretty straight on that. I haven't really looked at the quarterbacks too much, but I know there's a couple receivers out there right now. Troy Franklin, he's
Yeah,
available. He's done this thing. Um,
yeah.
who else is out there? I know he's a tight end from New Orleans. He's out there.
Jay
He's done
Johnson, but
good past
a lot
couple
of people
two.
took him, but he might be available. Yeah,
Yeah, he may be
jo-
available in some
Jawan
leagues.
Johnson.
hmm what other quarterbacks was out there? I don't know if
Uh,
Aaron Rodgers is still out there. Somebody likes him
he's
or
a
not. I don't know.
he's around in some leagues.
Yeah,
In one league, but it's a small bench. Love, Stroud, Geno Smith, Rogers, Danny
Gino.
Jones.
Well,
In a Yahoo league I'm
Stroud.
in.
I don't like Stroud too much, man. He didn't
Yeah,
have a good showing last week. I didn't like what I seen from him.
yeah. He's like top 15, top 20. He's okay. Nothing crazy.
Right,
Yeah, I don't. I'm not interested.
right. What do you think about the Cam Scatterby situation? He might be the starter over there in New
Why
York.
do you think he's going to be the starter? They already said it.
No, well, it's not that they said it, but he's been getting a lot more carries, and I think
Yeah,
there's something with Tyrone Tracy. I think he's just more of a workhorse back. Like he's got a stronger, bigger frame.
yeah,
You could use him in the red zone. I just see more production from him than Tyrone Tracy. Tyrone Tracy's good for like a change of pace back. I think, like catching some balls out of the backfield. He'll be good in PPR maybe, but I think the main guy eventually, as the season goes on, is going to be Cam Scatterby.
I'm scared because I traded for him during the summer.
Yeah,
I got rid of James Cook, and I was trying. It's a really terrible sleeper league, 10 man, that I'm struggling with. So I'm trying to take my best player and get multiples assets, like 3 or 4 at the same time. James Cook, and try to get 3 or 4 players. I just traded Kenny Walker and McLaren. Tried to get draft picks and extra players, just handcuff running backs. Everybody's like, it's a
yeah.
terrible trade. I'm just, because my team is so bad, I need like 6, 7, 8 players. So I'm dumping now.
I gotta
But
go look.
I picked up Tracy thinking he's going to get a lot of touches. He's going to catch the ball out of the backfield. Um, you left us for a second,
Yeah,
and
I'm just looking at my roster real quick.
yeah,
Again,
and
I'm still here.
he's done nothing. The offensive line for the Giants is pretty bad, and they're not creative, and he's doing absolutely nothing. Tracy. So I guess I should be regretting trading James Cook, right? Um,
Right.
and probably Scadaboo's going to take his job because he looks crappy. Scadaboo's running hard, aggressive, smash mouth, Mike Allstott looking like. So it's scary for me because I got Tracy. But yeah, it's Cam Scadaboo's on an uptick soon, and he's probably going to take his job. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so that I think it's scary for Tracy owners, definitely, including me on my sleeper, whatever. Um, I like
Another quarterback.
receivers. I got some receivers to target. Uh, Troy Franklin, 16.2
Yep.
averaging. Wandell Robinson, if he's available, 44.7
Another
total
one.
points in ESPN. Ian
hmm
Manor, Titans, 9.5. He's averaging. I think he's on the uptick from Renfro, 13.4. He's
Oh, yep. Another guy.
averaging. He had a really good. He had 2 touchdowns week 2. I'm probably going to try to snatch him in my sleeper league. I actually had him year one of my sleeper league, and I traded him thinking out of the slot, and then he concussions and he got injured. And now I'm going to probably pick him up years later. That's how bad my team is.
One
But
quarterback we did
that
forget.
league's all paid up.
Yeah, we did forget one quarterback to mention, Jared Goff.
What?
He's available in a lot of leagues. He had a very good showing last week. He had like 40 points.
Yeah, if he is, he's definitely somebody to target.
Yeah, I think he's available.
It was crazy. Like I got Jameson Williams in one league. I got Laporta in a couple leagues. The sleeper one, Laporta had 5 points. So now I'm like, that's great that they scored 50 points, but how the heck they scored 50 points and Laporta only got 5?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Why isn't Laporta getting any love?
You got a lot of weapons out there.
Who's getting love?
You gotta feed two running backs. You got 2 receivers that want to get fed. And I mean, he's kind of like he's like the 4th weapon out there. Like he's the 4th target in a lot of situations.
Yeah, I'm going to trade him.
It's going to be hard for him to get touches in this offense. It really is.
Yeah, I'm going to trade Laporta in my Dynasty League. It's over. My team sucks, and I need draft picks. I watch a lot of college football, so I'm just banking on getting a whole bunch of draft picks round 2, round 3, round 4, and then just building up my team next year through the draft.
What do you think you can get for him?
A second rounder. Everybody's really cheap in the league, so they covet draft picks. Like I'm not going to get a first rounder, no way. A second, a third. I'm trying to shop him and Adonai Mitchell. I have him, and he's like wide receiver number 4. So I'm just trying to trade away some of my bench scraps as well as one of my stars and give me multiple draft picks. Even if it's not a first round pick, just because I could draft so good, give me second, give me thirds, give me fourths, and I'll get once I get 7, 8, 9 picks. Some of these will hit.
How deep is that league?
It's 10 man with like 30 bench. Like 30 roster, like 28, something like that. So it's like there's about 280 players on these teams. So the waiver, there's nobody. There's like second string quarterbacks, like third string running backs, like 4 and 5 string receivers. There's nobody on the waiver wire.
Right.
Nobody.
I've never been in a league like that. That's crazy.
Because we have too many benches, too many rosters, and then we taxi on sleeper. They do taxi, so that's like four guys that are rookies or second year players that you're not even using them. So we got bench players and like a whole hold them like stash. We got 4 stash players. So like Jordan James, like Gadsden, tight end Chargers. I got guys that you're not even thinking about, and I'm thinking about them from like 2 years from now.
Wow.
But it's deep. It's only 10 teams, but like I said, 28 roster.
It's a keeper league.
Yeah. Keeper, dynasty. I think we're year 4 or year 5. My team is terrible. I'll tell you a little bit about it, and I'm trading everybody. I got Penix. I got Tyrone Tracy. I just traded for Stevenson from the Patriots because he's in a timeshare, so he's going to do something. They're not like completely getting rid of Stevenson. Like if it's Henderson later. Josh Downs, Dewami Brown from Jacksonville, Keon Coleman, Laporta, Jake Ferguson, tight end, Cowboys, D. Wicks, Green Bay, Romeo Dobbs, Jordan Love, Minnesota defense. I just got it. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones. I just picked up Mac Jones only because week 5 I need him. I need a quarterback, super flex. Aaron Rodgers, Braylon Allen from the Jets, Rashard White. I just got him, Tampa Bay, because I think he's going to get a little bit of timeshare with Bucky Irving. And I think Bucky Irving's too small, so I think he's going to get looks every week, 10 touches? That might be enough for my terrible team. Kendre Miller, he's nothing. Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver 4, Colts. Juju Smith-Schuster, I picked him up. He's terrible. He had 3 fantasy points. Terrence Ferguson, rookie, Rams tight end, Jets defense. Jaden Reed's on the IR. Will Shipley's on the IR.
Yes.
Isaiah Likely's on the IR.
So Romeo Dobbs may get some more looks. Coming up.
Jaden Reed. I had 3 Green Bay receivers, and Jaden Reed is now IR. So he's IR. So Wicks and Dobbs are now because my team is terrible. I'm starting them. They're gonna do something.
That's bad. Yeah. That's
I have nobody. And I'm just dumping everybody. I'm gonna dump Laporta. I'm probably gonna dump Love. I'm dumping everybody. I just got a couple of draft picks. I've also got draft picks recently, and for the next draft 2026, I got a second rounder in 2026, a 2 third rounders, and 2 fourth rounders. So I've got 5 draft picks and 4 empty slots. So I'm going to get like 7 draft picks. I'm trading just about anybody. Let me get 7 draft picks and build up my roster from the draft, receivers and running backs. I got like 3 tight ends. Ferguson, even if I trade Laporta, I've got Ferguson from the Cowboys. I've got Ferguson from the Rams, and I've got Likely from the Ravens. So that's okay. They're not great. But I don't need quarterback. I don't need tight end. I need running backs and receivers, like 7 of them.
Right. Yeah, I may consider starting a team like that, but I had no experience with it, so I'd have to really look into it.
What, the Dynasty?
Yeah. My other league, I'm starting Caleb Williams at cornerback this week over Drake May. I think I like him better this week. What do you think about that matchup? Who would you rather start?
I like Drake May, and who's Caleb Williams playing?
They're playing the Cowboys.
Who's Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams is Chicago's quarterback. They're playing against Dallas.
I know. Like
the Giants just blew them up. I don't know, and then I think they got Miami this week, so I'm going back and forth with that.
I like Drake May. I think they're both about the same. Caleb Williams, defense secondary for the Cowboys is iffy, so maybe he puts up some garbage numbers. The Bears look really bad. The offense looks bad. His accuracy looks bad. Odunze had a big game, 36 points, but it looked like garbage points. Like I don't like Caleb Williams. I'm not sure about him. Like as an NFL quarterback, fantasy points, I guess he could put up garbage points. Yeah. But like in terms of real life, I don't see it.
But anytime you have mobility, you're always a threat at quarter, especially in fantasy. That's the opposite, especially when it comes to garbage time. You know they're going to throw the ball like crazy. They're playing from behind, and he does have a deep threat like Rome Odunze, and he still has the other receiver over there, DJ Moore.
Yeah. So, DJ Moore he's not getting enough looks.
He's not at all.
I made sure last year I was on the train. Caleb Williams, Odunze, DJ Moore, the tight end Cole Kmet. I was trying to I was liking everybody.
They were disappointed.
Keenan Allen, they all tanked in one league. I had them. I would have had a monster team if it wasn't for me thinking that Chicago was going to be good. I had Jaden Daniels, just like you. I was eyeing Jaden Daniels. You stole him from me in the ESPN league. But the other league, I got him. I made sure to get him. Jaden Daniels, Barkley, Gibbs. That was my team. It was disgusting. Barkley, Gibbs, and Jaden Daniels last year. And I still didn't make the playoffs because all the rest of my guys, I had receiver issues because I took too many Bears and they stunk. I think I had Devontae Smith too. Last year he was so on and off. He was hot and cold. He'll have a 15-point game. The next game he'll have 3.
He's always that.
Eagles
receivers period. It's going to be that because they're such a run heavy team. You can't, and obviously the tush push. Anytime they're on the goal line, that's what they're going to do. He steals touchdowns from everybody. Saquon Barkley. If it ain't a deep throw, they ain't getting no touch. I mean, they'll get a lot of catches, but touchdowns, nah.
Yeah, I
They're gonna
stayed
be hit
away
and
from
miss.
the Eagles like almost every.
Yeah,
Hurts
I don't
is
even mess with them.
definitely draftable, but they pick him too high, round 3. Like, so I wanted nobody with the Eagles because you don't know what you like. They're not about stats. They're just about winning.
Winning, yeah, winning game. And
You
that's
see the
that's the name of
time?
the game. Yes, sir.
You got anything else?
No, sir. That's it. I got some things to do anyway. So
Okay. Over and out. What do you call it? Are we gonna do it again?
yeah. Sure. Maybe next week. We'll see what's going. We'll schedule it up. See what we can do. Work
So
out.
you want to be the Tuesday my Tuesday co-host
Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk during the week and we'll see what we're doing. I gotta see what my plans are gonna look like. But
for Tuesdays?
yeah, I'll see what's up.
Yep. All right.
All right, brother.
Sound good.
All right.
Fantasy over and out. Thank you, Tay. Let's do it again.
All right,
End
no problem. Thanks for
recording.
having me.
Let's
Yes,
see.
sir.
You're welcome. My pleasure. End recording.
All right.